If something is right, then it's right. If something is wrong, then it's wrong. We're in a very strange position in the UK at the moment where there are so many things that are demonstrably and provably wrong, and yet our government and our authority figures are reluctant to go the whole hog and recognise the wrongness and try and put it right. And the Andrew Malkinson case is just one of many. So he spent 17 years in prison, and yet it's only now that somebody has offered him an unqualified apology. And yet I think he was also offered a substantial amount of money, and that still hasn't come through. I would have expected by this time that the Home Office would have met him, that Alex Chalk would have met him, that various senior members of the Conservative cabinet would have met him to express their concerns that he'd spent so much time locked up by mistake, and that they're going to do what they can to try and put it right, to try to produce compensation, refunds or whatever, and a proper, real apology. But they haven't. Malkinson quite rightly says, I feel vindicated by this unreserved apology, but it's too little too late. The time for Helen Pitcher to apologise was last summer when I was exonerated. It was already crystal clear then that the CCRC had completely failed me, yet she's held off on apologising until a report spelled this out for her in black and white. It's hard for me to see sincerity in an apology after all this time. When you're truly sorry for what you've done, you respond immediately and instinctively. It wells up in you. Absolutely.